When one Bronx community found out their beloved community garden would be closed for good, they reached out to anyone who could help, including News 12.
There were hurdles to clear, but as News 12's Kurt Semder tells us, Drew Garden in West Farms is on track to reopen real soon.
It's been 3 months since members of the West Farms community gathered here trying to save Drew Garden. The gates were locked in February, the State Department of Transportation telling us that it was due to issues with registration and insurance.
When we were shut down and we sent word out and said, please help us, we need your help, people came to the rescue.
Our story aired on February 8th. It didn't take long for word to spread.
The reason why Senator Sepulveda knew about what was going on was because of your good work in airing the news in Channel 12 News.
One of the senator's community liaisons, Emilia Cabrera, jumped into action, connecting with the Drew Garden team, as well as state DOT and city parks. Representatives from every group involved toured the grounds a few days later. And then, nearly 2 months later, some good news.
We were going to be able to keep the garden. We were going to be able to continue to provide services to this community.
NYC Parks tells us they are exploring ways to safely support the reopening in the near future, and the state DOT says they're working with parks towards that goal. Now, according to the Garden Board, there's some legal paperwork that has to be drawn up, and a 4-foot-high fence has to be built between the Bronx River and the garden for increased safety. But then, this valued community space can open its gates once again.
We put so much hard work into the land, and Mother Nature tells us that spring is here, everything is blossoming.
It was a team effort between the community, city agencies, and elected officials.
It's very amazing to see how everyone worked together in unison. We worked together to reopen Drew Gardens.
We've had a few people who say this is so important for you to be open because I don't know where else to go, and I'm just waiting for the day where I can come back.
That day is coming. They've been told that the garden will reopen either later this month or in June. In West Farms, Kurt Semder, News 12.